So let's start with the reading test. So let's have an overview of how many passages are given and the number of questions and all in the reading test. Okay. So how many passages? The number of passages for the reading test is? Yes, we are given with 5 passages, and in that we have 4 single passages and 1 paid passage. Okay. And we have 10 or 11 questions per passage. So total questions that we have is, altogether for 5 passages we have 52 questions. Okay, and total time to deal with these passages or 5 passages is 65 minutes. Now to read the passage, what is that we need to do? Whenever a passage is presented to us, we need to first check who is involved in the passage. Okay, first is that while we are reading the passage, we need to look for the main idea. Whenever a passage is given, we need to first look for the main idea. Now, main idea of the passage, how can we check the main idea of the passage? We need to first see who is involved in the passage. We need to check who is involved in the passage. Then, what is being discussed in the passage? We need to check what is being discussed in the passage. And where are the events taking place? When are the events taking place? And also we need to check why is the information in the passage important. Okay, so finally whenever a passage is given to us, simply we need to first check for the main idea. Simply we need to try to get the answers for the questions like who, what, where, when and why. Okay, once again we need to get the answers for who, what, where, when and why. Okay, so answering or trying to get the answers for all these questions, we are ready with the main idea of the passage. Then we need to mark and summarize the passage. Now, as we know, we are getting a lengthy passage. Okay, so we need to mark the important points in there, or the important part, wherever you get the answers for the questions like what, where, when, why and all, you just mark it on the passage and then try to summarize what the passage or the paragraph is about. Okay, so marking the passage, underline the keywords as we were discussing. Underline the keywords in every paragraph. What are these keywords? The keywords are who, what, where, when and why. Okay, so whenever we come across or whenever we are getting an answer for the questions of who, what, when, where and why, mark it immediately in every paragraph. Okay, and also we need to encircle the transitions. Whenever we are coming across the transitions, we need to encircle them. Okay, now what are transitions? We have 2 types of transitional words. One is thought extenders and the one is contrasters. Okay, now if we are getting the words like a few examples like however, but, yet, though, all these are contrasters, right? See now like example, when we say a sentence like moving on, how to summarize every paragraph, right? Here summarizing every paragraph, you should use only abbreviations and symbols. Okay, to summarize every paragraph we should use only abbreviations and symbols, as if it is like you are going to write again a complete word or the sentence and all.